Hey guys, today I thought I would do a quick little skincare video. I did get a few requests on some previous videos for this. I just haven't really gotten around to doing it, so now that I'm fresh faced out of the shower, I thought I'd show you guys some of my, I guess, like morning routine or after the shower steps, and then I'll also just kind of explain to you my nighttime routine and the products that I would be using for that. So if you're interested on my skincare routine, then keep on watching. Okay, so I am fresh out of the shower. I just applied some tan. So one thing I will say is when I apply self tanner to my face, I mix it with my favorite face lotion. So in this case, I use the Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Control. This is kind of like my go-to moisturizer if I'm ever having like breakouts or troubled skin. I really like using it before bed, and I just felt a little more comfortable using something like this with a self tanner because I don't know, I just get worried. I don't even have that sensitive of skin, but I don't know, I wanted to make sure that I would be all good mixing that in. So going backwards a little bit, I did just exfoliate my face in the shower. So what I use every time I shower is the St. Ives. I actually have a few different versions, but the one that I'm using right now is the Even and Bright Pink Lemon and Mandarin Orange Scrub. So this really exfoliates. It has like little grits to it. I kind of like the fact that the St. Ives Apricot Scrub is pretty like rough. It's like, it's really getting any dead skin off. And then once I finish with that and I've washed that off, I go in with my Clean and Clear Advantage Plus 3-in-1 cleanser. And this also has tiny little grits to it, not as strong as the St. Ives, but it does have like a little bit of an exfoliator in it. And this stuff is pretty strong, especially using it right after using another exfoliator. You can really feel it like kind of tingling the skin. And I just really like this, especially with my skin being so unpredictable and I always seem to have little blemishes. I do really love that Clean and Clear Advantage product line. So once I'm done with all that, I get out of the shower and the first thing I want to do is tone my face right away. So the two toners that I've been using a lot lately is the, again, Clean and Clear, but this is their Essentials line. This is their Deep Cleaning Astringent. I don't know, it's a toner. It's pretty strong, and also I've been using recently the Body Shop Tea Tree Skin Clearing Mattifying Toner. Also very strong, especially when you're using these after you exfoliate. It kind of burns. I like that, but if you have sensitive skin, I would avoid these in general or skip the exfoliating step, whatever you prefer. But these have been kind of my go-to, and I actually do notice them helping my skin. The second I'm done with the toner and it's like all dry, I moisturize right away because this stuff will dry your skin out. The combination of exfoliating and then toning with something really strong, my skin feels tight and dry if I don't moisturize right away. Again, this is where I'd go in with my Clean and Clear moisturizer, or I also have been going in the mornings with this vitamin C glow boosting moisturizer. This stuff is awesome. It is so thick, it feels amazing. It's like thick, but when you rub it in, I'm actually gonna put it on a little bit right now, but when you rub it in, it feels like water. I can't explain it, but it just feels so good. It does have a citrusy smell, but it's not overpowering, and it just is like amazing for when you're getting up in the morning, right before you put on your makeup. I haven't noticed it make my makeup look, you know, greasy over time or anything like that. Now, the next thing that I've been doing every morning since I've got this, I think it's been like 3 weeks now, is I apply this Vitamin E Eyes Cube from the Body Shop. Sorry, it just looks like this. It's just a little kind of like twisty stick, and it has the product in here, and I rub this right under my eyes and across my eyelid, and I'm telling you guys, this just feels so good. It like moisturizes the eye area. It has like a very slight, almost cooling sensation. The product description itself says depuffing, eliminating dark circles. I don't notice my dark circles going away, but I have very puffy eyes, especially in the morning. And this like really, honestly, I think quickly kind of depuffs and wakens my eyes up. So the next thing that I've been doing in the mornings is going in with the Body Shop Vitamin C Energizing Mist. It just smells so good. Again, it's got that citrusy scent, and I just find in the morning it like really helps again to kind of wake me up. What do I notice about it on my skin? I don't know. This is supposed to be for dull, tired, grumpy skin. So it's supposed to, again, kind of brighten your skin and wake it up. I don't know if I noticed that, but I do know that I like how it feels. I like the smell, and it just feels like an extra, you know, thing for my skin to kind of soak in and just feel moisturized in the morning. So I'm just going to give myself a little spritz of this. One thing I will say with this is it does have a pretty strong like sprayer. A lot of product comes out, so you don't need a whole lot. The first few times I was using it, I was going kind of crazy, and it takes a bit for it to dry, and then I'm sitting here like Another product that I've really been liking for moisturizing aspect is the Pixi Hydrating Mist, Hydrating Milky Mist. So it looks like I've barely used it, but I actually have, and this has an amazing mister on it, and it has a very nice, subtle scent to it. I don't know if I could describe it. It just smells really fresh, if that makes sense, clean, but I really like this. I've been using this one a little bit more lately because it's newer and I just wanted to like try it out, and because of the whole dull, tired, grumpy skin thing, it seemed like perfect in the mornings. This is kind of something I'll use whenever. I know some people use this to set their makeup. I personally wouldn't because I'm not huge into like the super dewy look, which this really will give you, but you definitely can use this for that as well. So on a day where it's very sunny and I want to apply a moisturizer that has an SPF, I 100% reach for this Garnier Skin Active Clearly Brighter Moisturizer. So this has an SPF of only 15, but this just makes my skin look so good. Like, it doesn't have this overly greasy sunscreen feel. And it really does almost like brighten the skin. When I wear this under my foundation, I feel like I look like I'm glowing, and not in a greasy way, in like a nice, even, I don't know, I just look healthy. Really like this. One other thing that I want to mention is this Garnier Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream. So this stuff is another like gel, and it applies so nicely. It goes on, literally feels actually like water. And I used to love applying this before I put on my makeup. This would be my morning moisturizer every single day. I still love this stuff. It's just that with my recent like new purchases, I've kind of been like steering away from it just because I want to try something new. But this will be forever like a product that I will have on hand, and I really recommend it. It actually says right on the package that it's perfect as a makeup base, and I would agree, because not only does it moisturize your skin, but when it kind of like dries and sets, it almost has like a primer feel to it, and I just honestly really like it. Now when it comes to like nighttime and taking off my makeup, I always reach for these. So this is the Clean and Clear Makeup Dissolving Facial Cleansing Wipes, oil free. I use these and have been using these for like years, like 5 years. These are like my go-to makeup wipe. Now because it's clean and clear, so there is a little bit of product on here that's supposed to, I don't know if it's supposed to fight acne, but it's supposed to help your skin in that way. It does have a little bit of a residue, so I don't mind when I'm going to bed, because I use this to take my makeup off, and then I go right in and I apply this, and that's about it. But if you're someone who wants to use these, you know, in the morning or throughout the day, or if you don't want that residue feeling, just wash your face right afterwards, even just with water. But this stuff gets my makeup off like crazy, and the wipes are quite thick. So I can actually get in like, not in like a dirty, gross way, but I can get 2 days out of one wipe, because the wipes are so large, and the way that they're folded, I can use like one side, get all of my makeup off, all my mascara and everything on a day-to-day basis, and then I just fold it, put it back in, it stays moist, the package stays moist until you're done. It's not going to dry out like some other wipes I've tried, and then the next day I can go back in with the other side, and it works perfect. So one other thing, if I'm doing like a night out, like full on makeup, sometimes I'll need a full wipe, or sometimes I just find the eye makeup's not coming off the best. This is literally insane. So this is the oil-free makeup remover from Neutrogena. It says right on it, removes even waterproof mascara. This stuff gets everything off, and you barely need any. Just be careful, because I've used like an excessive amount on a pad before, and I got a little bit in my eye, and it didn't burn, but I felt like I couldn't see properly for a bit. It was like blurry, but this stuff works amazing. Sorry, I forgot one last thing. So one thing that I've been using like on a regular basis is this tea tree, kind of like a spot treatment for acne, and this stuff dries that spot out like that, and I love it. I've actually had like fairly large blemishes, put this on before bed, and in the morning I wake up and it's like, I'm not going to say it's 100% gone, but it is like a quarter of the size. Like, this stuff works, and it works fast. So I know I went through a lot of products here and not in like the best order, but I wasn't sure how to go about showing you a skincare routine. So I thought maybe just showing you some of the main products that I use on a day-to-day basis and like why I like them would be helpful. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave me any comments or suggestions of future videos you would like to see in the comment section. And I will see you guys in my next video.